What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the Motorhead YouTube channel. In today's video, we're back to work on the CLS63AMG, and the day has finally come to put it in the paint booth and get it slicked in. We got a lot of work ahead of us to get this thing ready, so let's get right into it. So last night, Vlad went ahead and stripped down the trunk, and he got it sanded for blend because we do want to blend all these panels. That way we have a perfect paint match, and it's looking beautiful. We did find a couple of little nicks that we puttied, so we're gonna have to wait till that dries and sand it down. And also we need to go over the entire car and clean it, because there is stuff like this, as you can see, from the wet sanding, and we want to get all that off. You want the car as clean as possible before it goes into the booth. That way there's no contamination in the paint job, because one of the biggest things to a good paint job is the prep work. So let's get this thing perfect, and then we'll get it in the booth and start taping it up. All right, guys, we got it all cleaned up. It's ready to go in the booth, but these bags are just completely aired out, and it's not going to go into that booth because it's a ramp system. So Paul actually told us on his CLS that he was able to program the bags with our computer. So we're gonna attempt it on this one and see how it goes. Okay guys, so as Paul was calibrating it, it was starting to air up, and we discovered it's leaking, and I think it's the seal for the airline. So we're gonna jack it up and replace that seal and see if that fixes our issue.
All right, so what is that, Mark?
This is an airbag seal, but it looks kind of whack, so I'm thinking it's bad, and I'm hoping we can replace this and it'll fix our issue, because if it airs up, it's less stress for Albert and we can get it in very easily. All right, so I'm thinking this is it right here. A little bit big.
It's a little bit bigger?
What do you think? No, that's the same size.
Yeah, I think
That's perfect, dude.
Ours shrank,
good,
so yeah.
All right, so we got our seal replaced, and now we're gonna get the computer and try it again and see if it'll air up without leaking. All right, take two. We're gonna see if it works. Okay guys, so unfortunately, it turns out the bag is leaking, so we got sold a faulty bag. No big deal. I already started a return on it, and we're gonna go ahead and get it painted today, and then tomorrow I'll just take it off and put the old one back on it. So for now, let's go ahead and get this thing into the booth. It is gonna be a process because it is so low, but I think we'll figure it out. So let's go ahead and get this thing in the booth. All right, guys, so the AMG is taped up. It's ready to spray. It's looking amazing. We made sure to take our time on this. That way everything turns out smoothly. Now we're gonna thoroughly clean this car with some degreaser, and then we'll final clean it. We wanna really take our time and make sure it's perfect. That way there's no reaction, and that way this paint job just turns out silky smooth. So let's get straight to it. Okay guys, so the car is untaped and man, it just looks absolutely beautiful. Look at that bumper, just everything turned out perfect. Paul absolutely killed this job. I'm really happy that I had him do it. And just all around, it looks very good. This color matched up perfectly. And a lot of people are already going to comment, I know, about tape lines, but no tape line. The way Paul taped it, it's just perfect. The paint just went in there. It looks very beautiful. Everything is just glass. Very minimal buffing that we're going to have to do, which I'm very happy about because I hate buffing. And as you can see, look, that color transition is just perfect. Everything matches. In the paint booth, the lighting is bad because when you stand right here, it's shadow. So it is darker. But obviously, when you look right here, I mean, it's just absolutely beautiful. I'm very happy with everything. I can't wait to start putting it back together. I think we're going to hop onto the E30 while this cures because I have been making some progress on it. And I really want to show you guys. That video will be coming very soon, and I have some very exciting news. So let's go over there and I'll show it to you guys. Okay guys, so I've been hard at work on the E30, getting these gaps dialed in and trying to get it as close to a real M3 as possible. But I also kind of am retrofitting it, doing it myself, making it a little bit cleaner because a lot of people were sending me pictures of the E30M3s and I didn't like the gaps. So I've just been building it with fiberglass and just making it perfect how I like it. And now I actually have it very nice with the seal in here. I did have to trim it down because my seal was a little bit longer. But as you can see, it shuts. The gaps are lining up nicely. This is just kitty hair fiberglass. So next I'm gonna throw down some Bondo and I'm hoping to get it into primer tomorrow and get another video out for y'all. So stay tuned for that. I got some really exciting news about the E30. Me and Yuri over at 23rd Garage are actually going to go pick something up for it. And also check out this Jeep that they're working on, guys. This thing is absolutely insane. We got the rough country hookup. What kind of lift is it?
4-inch rough country lift, full
Yeah, they absolutely hooked it up. They got the wide flares on here and it's adjustable control arms, and this is actually a Rubicon with 50,000 miles, and look how clean it looks, guys. So if you want to see this build, go over to their channel. This is actually a complete rebuild series that they did on it. This Jeep was smacked pretty hard in the front, so there's a little bit of frame damage. So if y'all want to see that, be sure to go check that out. And also big shout out to Rough Country. You know, we always work with Rough Country. They actually supplied the lift kit, the flares, the headlights, bumpers, the whole shebang, man. They really hooked it up. So be sure to check them out. I'll link them down below if y'all want to go check out their products, and I'll also link their channel if y'all want to watch this rebuild. Okay guys, that's gonna be a wrap for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm really excited for the CLS to start putting it together, but obviously we're going to have to wait till it cures, and we're gonna give it a couple days, so that gives me time to start working on this, and it'll have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday we can get right back onto it. Stay tuned guys, it's gonna be very exciting. I'm really happy with the paint job. Paul absolutely killed it, and I'm glad that I got him to do it because I just know it would not have looked as good as if I did it, because he's a much better painter and we want to hook Birdie up. So if you guys enjoy the content, be sure to smash that like button, and if you want to stick around for more content, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the bell so you don't miss out. And if you want the inside scoop on new builds and stuff that comes before the video, be sure to give us a follow over at motorhead.co. I'll link that down below also. Thanks for watching guys, and thanks for all the love and support. Peace.